As you can see, there's a fat boy beside me. Smelling it. This is his favorite. Before he doesn't like it, now he loves it. He always requesting that.
My favorite Filipino dish.
Hello KayDys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, as you can see on the title, welcome back to Cooking a la Kay. As you can see, if you are following my YouTube channel, my first videos are all cooking videos, and by my husband's request, so I decided to start cooking again. And I supposed to do that before, but I supposed to do it with my father, but 2 days before my father come here in our place, he got a stroke and he died, and my inspiration is my father. But anyway, I'm back, and for today's video we're gonna make a sinigang with salmon head. But anyway, this recipe is from my parents. I add some touch on it, so if you want to follow, just it's up to you. If not, then you can follow other way, so you can follow your own as well. So I hope you like this video. And for this intro is a little bit long because I will be telling you guys, or KayDys, that every Sunday I will be dropping cooking videos. Anything, if it's about anything that I can share to you, anything that I know how to cook. So if you have any question, comment down below. At the end of this video, there will be a shout out to those people who regularly putting a comment on my video. So thank you guys for watching. Again, I would like to say thank you to those people who watch my lumpiang gulay, adobong talong, and ginisang mais. So we're gonna add more cooking videos, and let's get started. Welcome back for our cooking a la Kay. Today, as I mentioned earlier, we will be making a sinigang salmon. So first, our main ingredients is of course the salmon head. I usually, when I buy a salmon head, I ask them to cut it into two, so it's like half of the salmon head, and we have the salmon fluff, cut it into two. And then let's go to our other ingredients. We have the sile, the green chile, siling haba, or I don't know what do you call that in English, I'm not sure. And we have also onions cut like this, bigger cut. If you want bigger, it's up to you. And then we have tomatoes. I use 3 tomatoes, and I use 2 onions. And this one I use 6 of this sile. And then let's go to another ingredients. Okra. I think this is 6 okra, and this is 2 pieces of talong or eggplant, and I cut it like this. You can see the okra. I usually cut like this, so the taste of the okra, you know, the juice of the okra will go to the food as well. And I cut like this. I also add some calamansi. I love to put calamansi. I don't know if other people put that, but this is how I cook my salmon sinigang salmon. Even I cook bangus. So if you don't have a salmon, if you have bangus, you can also use bangus. So these are the ingredients. And lastly, I put this leaves, kangkong leaves, and I already did the first part. I usually buy 2 kangkong leaves because sometimes when it take times for me to cook it, like it take like 2 to 3 days. Sometimes the kangkong is bad already, the other one, so I'm just gonna use the other one. The seasoning that I used, I suggest if you like to be more healthy, if you want a healthy sinigang, just use onion, and then tomatoes, and then the calamansi, and then put salt and pepper. But for now, I will be using sinigang sampalok with sampalok mix original. This is my favorite. I put it on all of my sinigang that I cook. I cannot say how much you gotta put, but sometimes I finish it, sometimes it's not, so it depends on how much water I put on my sinigang. And also I add a little bit of sinigang na may gabi. So it's up to you guys if you want to use sinigang with gabi only, or sinigang with sampalok mix original. But as for me, if I cook my sinigang, I usually combine them together. But I put a little bit of this. And also we have this, we have bell pepper, I put a little bit of garlic. And I also put a little bit of nutritional yeast flakes. I put that on my salmon to flavor it. So that's it. This is the ingredients I use. It's if you wanna follow me, it's up to you. If you have your own style, it's up to you. So I also put a little bit of a salt. This is the salt left. We don't use salt that much because we have different seasoning. But that today we wasn't able to buy that. So we need to get that in healthy options. So first off, I will season our salmon. So as you can see, I already seasoned our salmon. Just a little bit of seasoning. As I said, I used nutritional yeast, salt, garlic, and a little bit of bell pepper. I use coconut oil. We love virgin coconut oil. Put a little bit. This is our pan for thing. I put a little bit salmon in here. You can see here. Oops. We will bake the salmon first, and then we will start cooking. So our salmon is over there, so let's start baking it. I usually put 250. I'm using Hanabishi oven, not sponsored, but baka naman. Let's start for at least 10 minutes only. It's up to you. If you see that the salmon is already cooking, not overcook, just half cook, you can stop it. All right. Okay, so I put 6 cups of water. The cup is like this. I use this cup, 6 of this in the pot. So, and what we're gonna do is we will be boiling our water. Let's put our onions. What I'm going to do is just boil it and until it's you can see that it's really boiling, and that's the time I will put my ingredients first because I'm still baking the salmon. I already squeezed our calamansi. I will start putting it in. So I already removed. I squeezed the calamansi, and this is the result. So we will put it in here now. In regards with calamansi, it depends upon you if how many calamansi what you use, but I usually use around 7 to 12 calamansi. The reason I'm also cooking our salmon, I was baking it because I don't like it to be separated, like separated when you finish cooking it. I don't like it to boil too much. I want it to be like it's still whole after it's finished cooking. So I'll be back once it's starting to boil. Mine is a little bit different from others because they usually put vegetable last, but I put it first since I'm already cooking. I was already baking the salmon. I put almost half of it. A little bit of bell pepper. A little bit of garlic. And salt. We have no salt anymore. A bit of salt. I don't like to put a lot of salt in my sinigang. And then I also used this one, nutritional yeast. So for now, I'll be boiling the vegetables, and then after that, we will be putting our salmon, a bit of our sinigang na may gabi recipe mix to make it a little bit thick, just a little bit. If you are new in cooking sinigang, just put a bit of each sinigang sa gabi or sinigang sa sampalok to make sure you're not putting a lot. But if ever you have mistake and you put a lot, you can always add water. So we're boiling it right now. And also I will be putting our sile. So as you can see, this is our boiling sinigang. To level your taste of the sinigang, the seasoning, I usually put this nutritional yeast. Our baked salmon. So after while we're still cooking the vegetables, I will put that in because I believe the vegetable is already cooked. I love putting onions in the top of my dish. I don't know why, I just love the fresh onion. So I think that's it. This is how I make my sinigang salmon. Okay. So this is our finished product. This is our salmon head, sinigang with salmon head. And as you can see, there's a fat boy beside me. Smelling it. This is his favorite. Before he doesn't like it, now he loves it. He's always requesting that.
My favorite Filipino dish. Delicious. It's very healthy. It has a salmon. It has the right vegetables you need in it. I can't wait to tear this up.
Let's do this.
Thank you. I'm gonna get some of this. Oh, I got some salmon here. Oh yeah. Look at me making a mess already. Let's try this out. Oh, I forgot that. A little bit of salmon there. Taste the salmon first. I'll taste it with a leaf. So good.
It's not because I made it.
No. I love this dish. This is really good. No, you made it perfectly. It's nice and hot too. You know, it's best to eat food when it's hot. It has all the flavors. Let me taste this here. Mm-hmm.
It's crunchy.
Not crunchy. It's not overcooked. Check it out at the perfect time. Let me get a tomato in here.
How about the salmon?
Salmon's not overcooked. It's delicious. This is just a taste test, guys. I gotta get my rice with this. Filipino standard. Perfect with rice. Put the sinigang and everything on top. The video is over now.